Hello again, everyone. I'm Richard Weil, and I'm the owner and principal of National Restaurant Consultants, and we welcome you into the NRC Helpful Moment. And as always, we have Mr. Brian Devine from Cafe Fuel and Top Line Management. Hello, Brian. How are you today?
I am great, Richard. How about yourself?
Well, pretty good. We got a little heat going on here in the Rocky Mountains. As I
Yeah.
understand some of the other states, I saw that Texas was like sweltering, and
Oh, yeah.
it's just crazy. And then
Arizona.
we've got floods up in Yellowstone and just kind of crazy weather. But maybe we'll get a little relief this weekend, it looks like, and this heat wave will stop. But thank you all for joining us again. And today's topic is attracting and retaining quality staff. And really, folks, I'm looking at myself in this video right now, and that's where this comes in at. And I got a little visitor here. And that's where it comes in at. And quite honestly, you need to look at yourself in the mirror, because that is exactly what you need to do. It's to be, it's you to attract and retain quality staff. And I'm going to use the word retain. You need to look at yourself, your staff, your operations, and how you're working and speaking with your people. We work with clients all over the United States, as I think we've mentioned, and our clients that we know how they work with employees, how they treat employees. And yes, certainly compensation and benefits are part of it, no doubt. You've got to be competitively paying people. But if you're treating your people the right way, and you're looking at them, and you're talking to them, and you're listening to them, most important, listening to them, those things really pay great dividends with retaining staff. I can tell you, clients we have around the country, some absolutely have minimal turnover even today. They're not necessarily paying the highest amount of dollars, but they have minimal turnover. Couple reasons. One, first and foremost, they treat their people really well. Not necessarily, again, in terms of how much pay per hour, but they treat them well. They listen to them. The second piece of that, they're busy. These are busy restaurants. So consequently, the staff, especially the servers, are making good money. That certainly helps, of course. But they're doing the right things to make sure that we're listening to staff, we're keeping them busy, and we're treating them fairly and consistently. If you need help in looking at your business through the eyes of your customer first and the eyes of your staff second, that is a very good formula and recipe for success for attracting and retaining quality staff. I will tell you, they talk, people know where the good employers are. And in today's very competitively priced market of finding good staff, you listening to them, listening to your customers, and treating your employees right will go a long ways. It's not just about how much you pay and the benefits. So that's our message today for the NRC Helpful Moment. I'm going to flip it over to Brian. I'm sure he has a great marketing message for everybody today. Brian?
Well, thank you for that, Richard. And I wanted to add something to what you were saying because when it comes to retaining, especially your staff, your team, I have been learning that being crystal clear about your expectations is a huge part of that process. Because I don't know if you've ever seen sort of the presentation on how to make a peanut butter sandwich. But when you ask someone to make a peanut butter sandwich without a lot of detail, you might get something you don't want. And this is something that I have to, for whatever reason, I learned this over and over again, where I think I'm crystal clear about my expectations and what I want. And then I don't get that. And I have to look back at myself and not just at my team and say, what did I not do? What did I not provide them? And then how do I make sure that we have systems in place so that when somebody is not sure, when they're not clear about expectations, that they can get that information from us. So I just want to kind of throw that in there too, because I don't want you to think that just by making a great experience and making a great fun place to work, that's everything. Because when people are not clear about expectations and what it is that they are expected to do so that they can feel successful, then that's another reason why people leave. And like I said, I learned that over and over again. So I thought I would put that out because I've learned that just recently for the probably 10th time that just because you know how things are supposed to be done and how you want them done doesn't mean that everyone does. So being really clear and having that clarity around everything you do, it will attract those types of people to you, and it will keep those people with you. So I just wanted to add that little piece.
You know, you're right, Brian. If people know what to do and how to do it, and then most importantly, you ask for this receipt. Can you do this for us? Can you do it this way? And you ask for that receipt, you got a 98.5% chance they're going to do it right. Knowing what to do, knowing how to do it, being crystal clear, and then most importantly, ask for that receipt from that staff member. Do you know, is it a good? Can you do this? Can you do this? And if they say, yeah, you've got a great chance of success. So anyway, that's the NRC helpful moment here in the middle of June 2022. We know that we still have some concerns going on out there. We've got some consumer concerns right now. So if you need some assistance, we're here to help. We've got marketing ideas, how to make sure you've got people coming through the door. So
Absolutely.
we want to be helpful, but that's our 173rd NRC helpful moment. Anything else, Brian?
I think that covers it.
All right. So long for now, everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.